What is going on, everybody? Marco Flores here with Nerd in the Bay. We are back. I apologize for coming in later. Okay, there it goes. Let's see. I was doing a reaction video to the Natara trailer for Mortal Kombat 1, so I had to get that one up as soon as possible. I don't hear any volume. That's better. That's a little loud, so that should be better. So yeah, I was uploading that, so that's why I'm a little bit behind. So yeah, let's delicious. Let's see where I'm at. I don't think I saw any sort of patches that came in, because this is officially the first day of release for Starfield. But we'll see. I hear the music going in and out. Oh, their music's back, and the music's out. As soon as I'm loaded into the game, then I'll do my social media posting. Taking a long while though. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me see. Mortal Kombat 1 releases next week, and I'm probably gonna jump right into the story mode. I want to get that in there next Thursday, and then I believe it's busy. Next Thursday's release. Friday is King's Cup. I'm entering my first Mortal Kombat 1 tournament there. And yeah, I don't know when the next time I'll be able to like stream more Mortal Kombat or even Starfield. So many games. I gotta go through Final Fantasy 16, Dead Island 2. I'm still going through. I still haven't even opened up AEW Fight Forever. I got a lot. There's a lot going on. Dude, I'm still loading. What is going on here? Give me something, anything. I mean, I could just social media post right now, and maybe I still won't be in. Where is my image? There we go. Good old Bethesda, right? Dude. And this, I mean, this is standard Bethesda too. Like, I guess as big as their games, it's damn near impossible to get all of the bugs, fixed, and any sort of glitches and whatever. It just takes a long time. Let's see. Okay. I'm still loading. What's going on? What is going on here? I thought I'd be in by now. It's crazy. Okay. Let me start posting. Since I can't do anything. Oh, there we go. There we are. Okay. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Alright, I'm gonna pause it because I don't know. They could be freaking me out about this. The game can't handle Delicious Johnson. Good old slick Delicious Johnson. Alright, I'm gonna go post social media. I'll be right back, guys. Seriously? There we go. Okay, I am done. So let's do that. Okay. Let's turn to the game. Game cam handle, Delicious Johnson. Been watching live action One Piece all day. I hear it's good. Little surprised because I often hear that IRL, like anime, like movies or shows are not the greatest. But I'm hearing One Piece is actually really good. Hey Vasco. It's my partner in crime.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
Okay. Let's go look at him one more time. Look at him. Look at him. Okay.
Hey, Vasco. What? No Baron? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Again with the delay talk.
And here's your new captain.
Took a while.
My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Okay. Dude, do I even have money?
Sure, how about it?
Okay. That's the ship. Allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. Floor gauge to the right tells you where the new modules will appear. And when the floor gauge is at 0, for example, the new modules will be placed in the center mass of the ship. Building a new ship modules will cost credits. And do I have credit? Yeah, I do have credits. Deleting them will give you credits back. Ship builder. Okay. I'm not messing with that whatsoever. Not yet, at least. If I actually watched the anime, it would make a lot more sense. But for what it is, it's good. Okay, okay. Let's see what ships you have for sale. Not like I'm able to buy them right now.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Let's see, the Rambler. 1 out of 6. Just waiting for it to load up. Okay, it's a nice little ship. Oh, I can kind of see the what was the Matrix ship? I can kind of see that in this. Okay, it's the Rambler. Galileo. Fuel hull. Reactor. Jump. Ooh, look at that one. That's pretty cool. Okay. A little bit of a Millennium Falcon. A little bit. How much is this one? Achilles. 2 crew member. Oh, it's a small ship. Nebuchadnezzar from yeah, Nebuchadnezzar, or the hammer from Matrix. Yeah, that was it. It's a nice little small ship. This crew of 4, crew of 2, Kino Hall. Okay, okay. They're gonna make me want to design a ship. Like gummy ship building from Kingdom Hearts. Crew of 3. The Sparrow. Okay, crew of 3. Small little, like a bullet-sized ship. Shield breaker. I like the sound of that one. It needs to be huge. Crew of 5. It has to be huge. Look at that. Oh, that's sick. Look at that color. Okay. I see you. Look at all the blasters, like the rockets on the back. Okay. That's sick. Did you say I can sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
And then where can I go if I need more crew for my ship?
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
Okay.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Cool.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised every time the ship makes it back in one.
Vasco. Look at Vasco. Okay. Okay. Come on, Vasco. Gotta wait for my loading to show up, pop up.
Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course. That's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. It kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair.
They're having a
don't
whole
you
ass
think?
conversation. I'm trying to just
Three-star Rangers helped me out
let it
quite a bit a
finish
couple
and
years
load
back.
so I can start talking.
Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted. No questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security. I'm really rather busy. I am really in the middle of something.
Wish that the bartender at Viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Not now. Does that woman have any idea who I am?
Bitch, I don't know who you are. Just waiting for it to load. There
Guess
you
you
go.
caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet. Everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream. Well now, you don't know how glad I am to hear you say that. I'm right here with you, my friend. How can you not look up to the cosmos and just be overwhelmed by its beauty? So much possibility, so much hope, even despite recent events. Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture, or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed
Old school
to dodge
Kung Fu
those
subtitles
assholes.
again. Gotta love it.
They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never.
Oh.
Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me? Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I know your
No,
type.
just go away.
Freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
Oh, not the kid. Oh, man.
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff.
Alright, hang on, sorry.
I need to borrow your ship this weekend.
Okay. Galaxy's a tough place, kid.
Is that really an appropriate thing to say to a child?
Yes.
Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
She can't do this
We're
to me.
hiring if you are interested. Ask in the security office.
Yeah, it was like, snakes and serpents will eat you all. Rah, the stars will squeeze you. Rah, or something like that. I think they need psychiatric help.
What does a little boy know about mercenaries?
When it comes to Ecliptic, I know everything. It's not like it's a secret. They're mercenaries, so they work for money. And it's like, for enough money, they'll do anything. I've heard a couple of SSNN stories about them. My dad says they're horrible. Like they can pretend they're working for someone and it's official, so they do anything they want.
Be careful. Let's see. Got your file here. Says you were a bouncer. Just leave the drugs to us, yeah?
May I help you?
Alright. Patty. Why does that dude look like Anthony Atkins? Because he really, really does.
New Atlantis sure is shiny.
Dang. Where'd you come from?
Oj, förlåt.
Gotta run soon, I'm late to a meeting.
Saw your ship. You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Oh, really? Okay. Well, tell me I was losing oxygen when I was. Helmet. RB. Look at him. There we go.
You did these things as you went through the city. But those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Alright, I'm gonna go straight to the marker.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Damn, I might have a bounty on my head. Hair with the mustache makes him like an Indigo Montoya from Princess Bride. Yeah, that's what I was kind of going for.
Pretty good. Granted, there are
I'm busy at the moment.
Damn. Don't even want to talk.
Sounds like they might be sending security down to clean up the road.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Okay. Looks like I'm taking a train. Or I'm crashing the game. Okay, Mass District, Commercial District. So my aim for this game is to have like a full crew that rolls with me when I go on planets and then start wrecking shop. Not as pirates, but as like protectors, defenders. We're the ones that are gonna destroy the shard rather than take its power, like we have been in Sandbox. What's that say? All with the same hair. Yeah, if I can find a crew that has the same hair, hell yeah. You have to. That's the prerequisite. You have to be beautiful. and Vasco passed the flying colors because he's considered handsome as a robotic. It's slow to load again. Let's take a look. Like I was saying, I put out the Natara trailer. Okay. First 30 minutes, 53 minutes. That Megan Fox is in Mortal Kombat 1, which is pretty crazy. Okay. Alright, here we go. As who?
The Lodge is here in the city. We shouldn't keep Constellation waiting.
Alright, Vasco. Okay, let's see. Look at this one with the deep eyes, drinking their drink. Okay. All right, I got a dash. Okay. It's a jump. Mass District.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me.
Style among the stars. Trying to talk.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for Rob.
Okay.
New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
I wonder if my settings may have to do with, like, my graphical settings may have to do with the fact that it's running like the way it is.
President Abeyo wants to foster relations, not fracture.
Okay. So let's... A whole bunch of talking's happening. Citizen. There was a citizen.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Okay. Oh, that's a key. I guess it's a key. It's gonna load a while again. I still need to watch Twisted Metal. There we go. Okay, okay. I wonder why these are torn. Just metal is awesome. Okay, any minute now. Was that the door I opened? It is. Vasco's no longer following you. He's right there.
We're here to have a visitor.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Constellation.
She has some nice
We have
eyes.
a lot to talk about.
We do if to load into these conversations and sync up. She's just staring into my soul.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attack. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
Is she the grown version
It's
of
just
Megan?
typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
You talking trash about my mining outfit?
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
There's bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, you expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have,
What just happened? Look at that painting in the background. The dude with the sun, where he's about to throw a punch. Place artifact. Okay.
The artifact. If you can place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others. Into it.
Alright, hang on.
Patrick, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh, they're moving.
oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
No idea what you're talking. You're saying right now. It's pretty cool that the lighting effects made
So, are you ready to get
her
to
skin
work?
brighter and all that.
See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next. This is a little much. I need some time to clear my head. How much you know about artifacts? What are they? You want me in a constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Okay.
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Sure.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Yes, please.
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Yeah, level 3. Let's go. That's pretty epic level up music.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this ration, what you perceived as light. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Oh, right, that. If we're approaching what you perceived as. There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we're all in this. Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on. and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens.
Yep.
Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Okay. Do I have anything?
Anything I can learn from is a help.
I do. Yep.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Walter, you don't have to answer this, but I was wondering something. You're around the lodge a lot, like almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
Yes, well, my wife and I have something of an understanding. I'm told that when I'm not here, I'm distracted by what I might be missing, and wind up crabbing, or, my personal favorite, irascible. It has been determined that for the long-term health of our relationship, that I am better off here, rather than simply making things worse.
Huh. Well, if it works for you.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
I don't think you being here is the only reason your wife suggested that. Come on, Walter.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
If that's an apology, you can do better.
I am sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions about your character. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Okay, okay.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Like the drugs? Fitness is perfectly healthy as far back as I can remember. Never seen anything like that in my life. Oh sure, I see lights, hear music all the time. It's a non-stop party in my head. I haven't hit my head recently, if that's what you're asking. You mean, have I seen something like this before? Go answer fitness.
I'll take your word on that. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Okay.
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Pretty abrupt.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all
Another
here
round
for the
of
same
invoices
reason.
coming in soon, Walter.
What kind of hat are you wearing, dude?
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation.
Oh.
So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation.
Oh, snap.
After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something.
Dang, not even
I don't
everyone
think
in
that's a
Constellation
coincidence.
saw the same thing.
Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
It meant something, I didn't understand it. I know it's important, I can feel it. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one Right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Take care of yourself.
Okay. That's everyone.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid. Well, Cosby, pilfered any priceless antiquities lately?
Very funny, Walter. You know Constellation's been keeping me busy.
Wasn't born yesterday, you know.
I can steal stuff and sell it.
Okay. Trying to find out if there's any truth.
It looks like Mike Tyson.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Okay.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others.
Okay.
We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
So I can go and do whatever.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people, stay safe, okay?
Let me see. We got another skill point, I believe. Yes, I do. Dueling, laser. Physical. "20 enemies, 1 arm attacks." Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of nodding off. Incapacitation, heavy weapons, marksmanship. Science. Tech. anything. Yeah, let me do wellness. Heal 200 damage. So if I, as the main faction, I have no faction ones. Activities. Go to the bartender at Viewpoint. They said,
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary.
Okay.
Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development. In case you ever need to build a base for field research.
You got a base? Could use you and my crew, Vasco.
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Okay. You, Miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Now is your job to support and protect me?
As per Protocol Indigo, which Barrett invoked on Vectera, your identity has been successfully added to the list of humans considered essential and or valuable. There is no cause for concern, Captain. I am and will remain at your service.
Cool.
My primary that is as capable as I believe Barrett. Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation. My primary that is as capable I
Let's
believe
see what
Barrett
the other
would
one
find.
says. Glad you take your job seriously.
My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing.
Outpost development? What do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
How do I know if a planet has resources I need?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training.
Okay.
And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts
Okay, there you go.
have built. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Okay.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Okay, so now Vasco is part of my crew, which is cool. Manage your crew, review and change their assignment between your ships and outposts. Different crews have different skills in which enhances your ship or outposts. Yes. I thought he was already on your crew. I think like this was like the tutorial part. So now he's officially on my crew.
Captain, greetings. Yes, Captain. I am right behind you. Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Well, if I ask you some personal questions?
You may. I will do my best to provide satisfactory answers.
Like, know more about what makes you tick.
I am powered by wheels and cogs.
Yeah, I know it.
They are responsible for any ticking that emanates from me.
How much you know about humans?
Constellation has seen to it that I possess a near encyclopedic knowledge of human history, art, culture, and science. May I answer a question for you?
You know any human jokes?
I am looking at one. I hope
Oh,
that
shit.
was a suitable response. Constellation did not equip me with a sense
Yo.
of humor. I have done my best
yo.
to mimic
Okay,
Barrett's.
Vasco, you won me over.
I have been programmed to comprehend all modern and ancient human languages. The only exception is body language. My body is crafted from reinforced metal and therefore incompatible with such forms of expression.
What is the greatest invention in human history?
Logically, I believe the correct answer to be the airplane, followed shortly by the computer. Humans could not have become a spacefaring species without them. Illogically speaking, I am inclined to believe that books were your greatest invention. I have spent a good deal of time processing works of science fiction. They make good case studies in how your species could have made a mess of its entry into the stars in different ways than you did in reality. This is a difficult question to parse. I do not experience enjoyment. However, I find that the music of ancient Japan has a pleasantly mathematical sound. The same is true of the works of European composers from the Baroque period. I have dedicated significant time to processing these compositions and understanding their structure.
Okay.
Understood. Constellation recovered me from an abandoned lunar robotics factory on Earth's moon, where I was manufactured. I am told I was in quite a state of disrepair. Barrett elected to refurbish me after the discovery. Since then, I have been reprogrammed to be useful to Constellation.
Okay. Let's get in here and fix you.
Constellation is an exceptionally driven and intelligent group of humans. I would expect nothing less of them. My programming dictates that I must answer any question. That is a difficult question to parse. I do not experience human emotions such as enjoyment. However, I have been kept busy since Constellation acquired me. That satisfies my directive to be as helpful as possible
I'm
for
looking
the
at
duration of my existence.
Did you miss the lodge while we were traveling?
In a geographical sense, the lodge cannot be missed. It is easily accessible from the New Atlantis spaceport. But I presume that you are using miss in this context to mean long for. In which case, my answer is no. I long for nothing. Barrett, however, regularly complains about missing the lodge's amenities during our travels. This has led me to the conclusion that it is a place worth missing.
I missed it enough for both of us. Isn't my style either.
Your vital signs indicate that you are currently in a state of emotional distress.
Engaging
in support protocols.
Here's a hug.
There. Very well. Please proceed with your query. Lunar Robotics is a manufacturing company. They are most notable for creating Model A robots. Their headquarters was once located on Earth's moon. It was evacuated during the cataclysm that rendered Earth uninhabitable. Today, Lunar Robotics products are still found throughout the settled systems, myself included.
To read on Barrett?
It is impossible to read Barrett. He is neither a book nor a block of code. If you are asking for a summary of my observations on his behavior, I will provide one. Based on my understanding of Barrett, I believe he would be flattered by that assessment. I find you to be a more measured and logical captain than Barrett. It would be quite difficult for another human to be more reckless than him. My likelihood of expiration due to corporeal destruction has been significantly reduced since coming aboard your ship. You should consider this a success.
So Barrett's like kind of wilding out.
Lunar Robotics is their headquarters. Well, today, Lunar. It is impossible to, if you are asking.
You've been traveling together for long.
My internal clock tells me that it has been years since Barrett and I began traveling together. I have traveled much of the settled systems in his company. Barrett has not shared many personal details with me. He finds me a poor conversation partner, despite repeated attempts on his part. I do not understand the concept of
gossip.
Gossip? I have only seen Barrett kill his enemies. If you do not number among them, I surmise it was accidental. What you are suffering from is likely a bad first impression. I suggest consulting Barrett on the issue at once. Barrett tells me a bad first impression is the hardest thing to break. I believe that is because he has never tried to break a diamond. No, I was manufactured by a machine. However, Barrett has modified my programming substantially. I have advanced linguistic capability and navigational skills. I warned him that I would require an extra millisecond to process information with his modifications, but he did not seem to mind. Apparently, my capacity for conversation makes me a more entertaining travel companion. Farewell.
Okay.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you. Travel safely.
Okay. Let's go to that bar, see if we can recruit somebody. Or see how much they do cost of recruiting them. So going through that, I can tell that the dialogue trees are pretty extensive. And then again, like I haven't played that much Bethesda games, and I think that's one of their main components. See your parents at Pioneer Tower. Let me see. I wanted to, yeah. There goes Vasco. I feel like something. Vasco's like knocking something over. I need to go down, right?
Good day, ma'am. I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
I don't know who you
You're
are.
a chat, then you're looking for someone else.
Okay.
We don't know each other, trust me. A little busy right at the moment.
Okay, okay. No. Okay, okay. Trying to get that will do it. Where's it going? I guess the one. a little tough. You have to find one that's being able to unlock. Is it? Nope. Oh, is this it? No. It's close. Do that. Nope. Yeah, can't do anything about it. I tried. So let's go. Okay. I'll go down there. Yeah, I think I can. Running out of breath. And I'm wearing a spacesuit and guns and having all this equipment. Oh, did I discover? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, Yui. Gardener. Come on.
Just look at it. It took years to get it looking just like this.
I guess I'm a gardener now. Whatever you say.
I know, you think this is a joke of a job. But keeping the grounds immaculate, you can take pride in it.
Nobody cares. Nobody's looking at it.
These greens are the heart of the commercial district. And if it's clean, if it's thriving, so is New Atlantis.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
You'll come around. You'll see.
Okay. Commercial district. Spaceport. so far I haven't done much in terms of like action wise, but like it's setting us up for the exploration part of this game. I apologize, like my eyes are pretty heavy too. So here we go. Wake up game. There we go. Looks like, look at his nightlife. Oh, is this the fanboy? It is. It ran at me too. I'm just waiting. Delicious is too much.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it!
Okay. Delicious is too much for this game, I'm telling you. You're probably right. I might need to lower the graphic settings. Let me see. Display. Let's see if that works.
Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
Why do you talk like that? Bane of the fleet.
Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN. Lone miner tames the Crimson Fleet, saves a member of Constellation, and steals the hearts of millions, no, trillions. And now you're standing here next to me. Oh, really is you, right?
Get away from me, you weirdo. I just joined Constellation. I'm hardly a shining star.
Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head. Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
Okay. You changed your routine?
Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks. But after being inspired by your story, I thought to myself, what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance, like a North Star.
Okay.
Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate.
Definitely feels better after I changed those settings. Look, I was just minding my own business when you came up to me.
Me too. I was minding your business as well, visualizing it, dreaming it, and tending to it like a garden in bloom. And now, here it is, our first spring. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
If you're gonna be my sidekick, won't you need a costume?
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
Sure.
You won't be disappointed.
Alright, I got my second person. No idea what he just said.
I'm doing an oral
Oh.
history of Constellation's most decorated members. It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours.
You have a young boy. I do have a young boy. He looked like he was about to fight me with the stern look.
Yes, my liege.
My liege.
Whatever you want to know. Oh, I'm not that interesting. I like coffee, I like tea, and I like worshipping the ground you walk on.
Hey, pause. Gotta relax on that. Still having some issues.
Well, you technically don't walk. Angels tend to glide. Well, for one, your triumph on Vectera was all over the news. But I believe that's only the beginning. The first chapter in a 437-book anthology documenting your greatness.
Damn.
It's only a matter of time before they start writing it. I'll be counting the seconds until they do. 1001, 1002.
You're not romantically interested in me, are you?
Oh, don't worry. My love for you is completely platonic. Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh, God, no. I would never sully something so pure with something so order.
Okay.
Oh no. That sounds ominous.
I think it's time to start charging credits for the privilege of being near me. I think your fandom is excessive. Kindly get lost. You should have other interests besides me. It's healthier. Time for you to go permanently. Can you take your fandom up a notch? I feel like you've been slacking lately. No, it's okay.
Back to work then.
It's all good. You do your thing. You do you. I'm gonna go.
Hey.
That's all. That's all it was loading up for. Okay. I mean, look at Delicious's eyes. I mean, I guess like Vasco, chill. I think I understand why I have my why Delicious has a fanboy. I mean, look at him. Not that angle, but just look at him. Viewpoint. All right, so we're at the bar. Logan Cullen.
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else. Hi, how are you?
He's too sexy for that suit. You're right. He has to wear it because he's giving off too much. Too much Riz. No idea what you said, but it's gonna load up. I'm gonna grab a snack.
There's a huge tree in the Embassy District, across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool.
It's so cool.
Or maybe I just love trees.
I love trees. Okay. You like living here?
Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about their journeys. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job. He's a Marine, and if that wasn't bad enough, he's stationed in Sidonia. He keeps telling me it's safe and how he loves his job, but I just worry about him so much. All I ever hear about Sidonia is how many people get hurt in accidents there. I just pray that he'll be okay.
Okay.
I hope you're right. I just have such a hard time believing that, though. But, oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you. It just feels good to get it all off my chest. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hey there. You look like the planet hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
Marika Boros.
Plenty. I'm comfortable on a ship, especially in the gunner seat. I'm also a trained expert with shotguns. I have the certification to prove it. I guess that's goodbye then. Safe travels.
Never a dull day in the big city.
I'm talking to everybody to see like who's pretty good. Come on, load up.
I'm looking for work. You hiring? Particle beam weapons are my specialty. If you have one aboard your ship, I can use it to reduce your enemy to atoms. Hey, it's your loss.
Hey there.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
I'm just staring into my soul as I'm eating these graham crackers. Stop looking at me.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Yep, spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients.
That's what I'm getting, ingredients.
I made a deal with the hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo.
I'll do it.
Security got wind, and the whole lot was bounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this? God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all.
Okay.
I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as our new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh? I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go. See you around.
Oh. So you're a shooter.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business? Cheers. Nothing like a cold one after a long trip through the space lanes, if you ask me. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for MASS. Oh, yeah. Plenty of us. There's a whole branch of MASS scientific wing called DRIP. That's dedicated to developing new weapons for the UC military. I'm billing myself as a weapons expert, sniper tech specifically. Most travelers like having someone on their crew who's good with firearms. The settled systems are no picnic. Dang, that's too bad. Thanks anyway. If you meet any pilots looking for weapons experts, send them my way, will you?
I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding me cargo?
The Hunter. This person's super mysterious.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it? psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier. Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah.
The snake eyes.
I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No,
maybe I need to earn
without that,
my way to get the hunter.
Winner take all.
It sounds like the dude from Saw. Yeah.
Oh, you're on to me. Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Down in Clarence. Push your board. Sniper. I don't think I talked to this person.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts.
Come on.
The kind that need to be paid off quickly, or else I'm in big trouble. And if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to keep the details of that to myself. Unless you're agreeing to hire me, of course.
Sorry.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Not having much luck lately. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be right here.
I think I'm a hire Marika.
You're back. What do you say? Will you take me with you? Aye, aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm grateful for the offer. I've been out of a job since I left the Freestar Rangers.
$12,000. I don't have that much, huh? Okay.
Oh, well, I guess there's no accounting for taste, huh? If you change your mind, I'll be here.
No one can deny the delicious. Okay. So character general. Crime. Oh, crime! I did lockpick. Just trying to see how much money I have. No. No points. I'm missing like 2,000. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good for now. Let's see. Go to missions. Okay. Let's go back to Constellation. So I'll earn some credit. So the plan will be, because I probably will play this like off stream. The plan will be to do some missions, some of the quests, get that cargo that the bartender's asking for, and get some credits in order to hire somebody else. But I think I'm good with Vasco and the fanboy. Or the young boy. Taking a while again. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go back, accept the main mission, and then probably do that one. And I mean, if I have time, then I'll do the cargo mission.
Captain.
Yes. Oh, I'm blocked. Okay. Come on. Okay. That fixed it. I'm still loading. So you didn't really miss much. Yeah, I can tell with this game, you kind of have to just focus on a direct line of like, okay, I need to do this, this, and that. I'm the type of person that talks to everybody that's around me. So I can see that like, okay, I can't actually do that because everybody has something to say, and it'll be different, and yeah, and things open up. So maybe I can do a little bit of it, but like I can't do the whole game like that because this game is super big. I have yet to go to my next planet. Hang on.
I am relieved that the lodge remains intact. I am not programmed for construction projects.
Come on. Okay, answered all that already. So I can go straight to Sarah.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
Come on.
Until next time.
I can't turn to the right. Oh, there we go. It's like, what the heck is going on? Can I talk or what's going on? Oh man, this game's super buggy.
What can I help you with?
Oh, finally. Come on, open it up. The dialogue. Not your jacket.
We're just at the beginning of this mystery, and you're going to be there for it.
Okay.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Other people have
We
artifacts?
have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
If you continue. Okay.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Okay.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Understood. We doing it.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I shall resume my normal duties. Hello.
Okay, let's go. Waiting for this to load. Let's see how long this mission is, and if we can get it done, then we may end it on here, or maybe the cargo mission for the bartender. This part is all part of the Constellation's cause. It's to get them ingredients for that super drink that she has. good? Alright, let's see. Let's talk to Sarah.
Sure, go ahead. You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
What's that?
Certainly. I always enjoy our little chats. Goodbye.
Alright, we're gonna get going. Vasco. Oh, there goes Vasco. Maybe he's gonna go to the ship. Hi, Vasco.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Don't worry about it. Oh, so I got to go down. Dang it. Music is going in and out. Okay. Let's see. Should be, oh, right there. Come on.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
Talk to the scientist by the tree? Citizen.
Problem with the compliments always happens.
Her? Nope.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
I'm a student of history, which also makes me a student of war, schemes, and betrayal.
Oh, you have a name.
Oh, well, should I say medicines?
Two got a beard on him. Hey, Huey.
It's grand, isn't it? Testament to humanity's ability to compromise and cooperate. Let's be honest. The treaty is nothing more than a carefully crafted artifice. If it's a testament to anything, it's mankind's ability to lie to itself.
Oh, okay.
I used to work in interstellar affairs before I was dismissed due to some of the differences I had with management. But I'm not retired, not by a long shot. After all, I can do more when detached from the strings of bureaucracy. Good day.
Okay. Let's see.
Do each of you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities?
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
I don't know what you're saying, dude. Still waiting for the dialogue to load in.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Who's the Vanguard? I'm just getting an idea of who they
United
are.
Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Maybe later.
All right, all right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet.
Oh.
Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. No one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
It's like the ghetto of space.
Oh, he goes way back. I think he was recruit number 81 or something. What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him. The Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Tell me about Sidonia.
Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Okay.
Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last, start earning your stripes with the Vanguard. Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world. Credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all, and signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it. Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy.
So there are factions in this game, and I had no idea which ones I'll be like joining.
Or you might be called up to help the science division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Okay.
We're the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
Not interested for now.
Sorry to hear it. If you decide you want to enlist, we've always got room for new applicants.
Come on.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system. Talk to you later.
So I guess we're taking the shuttle. How do I get down there? This side? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, right there. Okay. Citizen.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Donna Rain. Spaceport. Okay. Let's get some action going. A whole lot of talking and choices and stuff. Whew. Wrong time again. It looks like it. Okay. I think we're loading in. These load times take forever.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Okay. There you go. So where are we going? Okay, that far ahead. Oh, I gotta get back on the ship. Individual's busy. Guess I can't talk to him.
Ah, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Okay, okay. Come on, come on. There we go. Finally gonna take off, please. Kind of itching for some action. Delicious needs
Just give the
that
word
action.
and we'll get underway.
Okay. Nope. There we go. Oh, Adoring Fan is on there. Adoring Fan. I forgot. I didn't even see him in the ship. It's pretty loud. Okay. Come on. Load in. So, where do I need to go? Science outposts. Mission. Controlling the soul system. Where's where I need to go? I was like, where's... There we go.
The blackest sea. Where shall we swim to next? Oh, wise and fallen captain.
There we go. Space jumps, man. Space jumps. Excuse me.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Alright.
Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
Okay, so star map. Sidonia. Okay, here we go. Ain't taking a while. But I guess this is where the procedurally generated world it comes from. So since it's never going to be the same each person's playthrough and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay. Oh, buddy. I'm starting to crash here. Okay, here we go. Jeez. Location discovered. Sardinia. Level 4. Okay. It's taking forever. Okay. Level 4. Skills. Got my 1 skill point. What was I looking for? So I'm falling asleep here. Neighborhood skills. Piloting. Targeted controls. Science. I'll leave the point alone, because I can't think right now. So you get in there. How do we get down there? We just jump. Oh, there, right there. Cargo is not currently active. Okay. You go in there. Center hub. crashing. Let's see. Let me see. Damn, still loading? Okay. Now it's a town.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active sites at your own risk.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Back up. Nope. So I gotta go back up.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Come on.
nonsense. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I've got problems. What do you say?
2,500. Sure.
Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time I was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Go to Venus. Damn.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out there?
We're essentially going on like a wild goose chase for this guy.
I thought it was just a couple of nests.
Dude. Yeah, I'm thinking about if the game continues to run like this. We probably will pull back on doing any more streams on this until it can be like the load times and the freezing lessens. It becomes more stable, because this is a little much. It takes a long time just to get to be able to do anything really.
Caution. Prepare for today's final subterranean particle detonation.
Okay. Let's get on Venus. Still waiting to get on that cockpit. Oh man. Yeah, currently right now at this state of the game, it doesn't feel polished. Like again, long load times, constant freezing.
It might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
So now, let's see. Got to go to Venus. I might call it there. Oh no, Vasco. I think we left Vasco. Yeah, it's about to be a sleep stream, considering how long I'm waiting to just load into things. Alright, so... well, that's pretty freaky.
It's very quiet out in space. You would think there would be trumpets wherever you go.
Going to Venus. So that's where we are. I'm trying to get to here. different Venus. Doubt they know where the Vanguard is. Where?
And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by.
Okay, we're about to have a ship battle.
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Faroon technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Faroon ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Minimize ship power to avoid detection. Systems like weapons and shields are easier to detect. Maximum stealth. Power down all systems except for 1 or 2 bars on your engine. Get within 500 of the satellite beacon so you can activate it. So... Oh, it's them snake people.
That we may walk in Janan Veroon's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Fire, or I can sneak behind these guys. So far, so good. Make sure the satellite is selected. Next. Nova Galactic Star Yard. Okay. I am going to call it. Oh, look at that. Stealth. I'm going to call it there because I am done. we did a little bit. It was a lot more talking and dialogue and stuff rather than some action. So hopefully, I'm probably gonna play on the Steam Deck and play off stream because I am curious about playing the game too, though. But in terms of making a stream, it's a little unstable. The load times are super long, and yeah, there's been freezing. That takes a while when playing the game and stuff like that. So hopefully we have like some future updates and patches that is able to make the game more stabilized and less freezy, less load times and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I apologize that I was like not like literally falling asleep because nothing was happening. Yeah, so I apologize for that. The next stream, let me see. So I won't be doing any sort of streaming. Friday is Saturday, so possibly Sunday, unless I'm doing the Sunday tournament over there at Dublin. But if not Sunday, then probably Monday, and then we'll try to figure out what to do from there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Really appreciate you guys just vibing and hanging out here. I'll see you guys next time in the next stream or any sort of videos that I put out during the week. So take care, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Bye. Peace.